have been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Stoller, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Texas Tech's offense comes on the field first today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, created some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
And they keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Sophomore brought down after a nice run. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. The defense up against it now. Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the LSU Tigers offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Intentional throw.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing. When you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Let's a fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Looking for a gap. It's Dickey. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's an outbound. The catch made. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill for.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Solid game. He moves the ball out to the 32. He's a 1st and 10 play. Off the back to Yo. The quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receiver is usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the...
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And they'll give it to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. To throw, it's Morton. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And it's the tight end trying to power for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And the Red Raiders will line up to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's got it right near the end zone. Then he stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
That's a good job of this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line, it's Carter. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle, it's Dickey. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Nice grab. It's Dickey. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And completion makes it second and short. Breaks free. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It's third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Morton. The pass rush closing in. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. Threw it too far.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what will be the final play of the quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half to keep him on the ground.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. But he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Carter.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. That's an important first down on that running play. Ball handed to the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Give it to the back again. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It will bring up fourth down now. The Red Raiders will send their punt team on the field.
And I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for some space. It's Dickey. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Throwing for his running back. Pulls it in, it's Williams. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. And the Red Raiders getting set on first and 10. They'll ride the back again here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Durham. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Handoff to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And they hand it off to the back. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Durham. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Trying to find some room. It's Berry. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Caught behind the line. It's Dickey. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Direct snap to the back. The Red Raiders pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Defense.
The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Throwing off play action. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And this one is caught. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of that one. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. To throw, it's Morton. He's running out of time here. Grab made by the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And now the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Leaning on the run game here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a